Hey guys, welcome to T3. We have my
box opening.
Right, of the 15th anniversary Elseworlds stuff. His, not mine, in Wonder Woman. That thing's not good. No one should play that thing.
He should have let it off with like my good friend Steven's opening.
See,
that would have been just a little bit better, right? But you know, that's just my opinion. We can just see what the viewers say about your mishap there. We do have a knife,
just in case he misbehaves.
We don't call it the box opening knife. We call it the Brett opening knife.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, you're helping.
So yeah, I like how we have the giant knife to open these, but
feel free, go for it.
do a little clear precision with the knife.
So right off the bat, we will start with the Joker that is called Sinestro.
Oh,
It's the Joker. I mean, actually, it looks like an alien butler, but you know.
How about the Joker? You take a look at it.
How about the bat?
okay.
On a real note, I got the female Green Lantern over here.
Yeah,
That's
people
pretty
have been
sweet.
talking about her. I really don't like the sculpt. Actually, I think he's broken. I think his torso is not glued on right.
They've been seeing that a lot with a lot of the other ones, like the Green Arrow chase one that I saw online. Same thing. He was glued on
You
backwards.
know whose chest isn't broken though? Is this Green Lantern's. Green Oracle right here. It's looking pretty nifty. I like the sculpt.
I did get what Steven was talking about. Green Lantern of Krypton.
Yeah, that one's actually really cool. I
Running
prefer that over the Green Lantern of Gotham.
Wow, it's not bad though.
No,
Top click.
He's good, and that sculpt is really good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he has the Jared curl, the curl too.
All right, we're gonna go
Let's
for
put your super rares up front.
box.
That way we know kind of all
That's
the-
the one.
The Green Lantern, is that a rare?
It's rare.
Oh, okay. So you haven't pulled the super rare yet.
Like the
Yeah,
Lantern
yes.
characters are.
Oh, that Sinestro,
Sinestro super.
Joker is super rare? Okay.
Oh my god!
What'd you get?
This thing is ridiculous.
Oh, that's the
We don't know who it
Or we
is.
leave
Is
them
this a
out?
Green Lantern?
right.
She could be Zara Zantana or Lois Lane, is
Lane.
what the card
Cards,
says.
yeah.
I've been working kind of non-stop on trying to make her break the game by making her summon in a character that
Thank
he
you,
could switch
kind
into
sir.
another character or spawn another character in the game, then permanently getting that character. It's impossible, is the answer. You could do like a Devil Dinosaur though.
But the resurrection, it's a nice little addition to
The problem is like, if there's anything that's worth
Try.
resurrecting for one turn,
The only one using the
they're just
knife. I
gonna
didn't even
kill
bring
her.
it.
That's the problem it comes down to is
This is true.
they just go for her.
But with 12 movement and phasing
no.
teleport, it's
and for
good
45
luck.
points,
Apparently-
She's got willpower.
I just like opening Green Lanterns.
there's actually a lot of Green Lantern in the set, like a stupid amount of Green Lantern in the
I do
set.
have Wonder Woman.
Oh, well,
Number
I did get my
28.
chase.
So I got the rare Wonder Woman.
I did get my chase, but I got the Robin. Same as you.
With the Robin chase, is probably the best chase right now. I mean,
No, the Green Arrow chase.
yeah, but he's only good because of the call-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, the
why.
Robin is still really good, actually.
Yeah, the
Even though
Robin's
it's
got
the lowest
some-
value right now, it's going to go up as it...
Oh, that's 3 super rares in a row.
Wow.
Bro, you're one lucky.
I'm not gonna open anything else now.
So do you know how many super rares have you gotten out of that brick?
3.
We've only
And the
opened that
chase.
brick.
The chase, so it's a 3 super rare, and how many super rares
We haven't opened this
We haven't
brick
had
yet.
that.
Oh,
We're only
yeah.
opening the far brick.
Alright,
makes
so
sense.
my question is Sergeant Kent, is he Chinese?
I have no idea.
Let's find out. Let's.
Isn't it?
You should have handed me that.
No.
Yeah.
One of his powers says Hero of Atlanta. Atlanta. So he's from Atlanta.
He's from Atlanta.
Hero of Atlanta. Are you saying Chinese people can't be from Atlanta, dude?
Oh,
he went there.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, everybody knows there's a magical
You're
field
definitely,
over.
this is definitely going to be the Death of Brett episode.
I already have the knife out. It's there.
You guys
So ready.
So I know the Atlantean, the Atlanta has this kind of energy field that prevents Chinese people from entering. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
That, I mean, have you ever been there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
So
gonna say,
okay, we're
I
wrong.
mean,
I was
We're
born
wrong.
there.
That's how you got around it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. You cheated the system.
So, yeah, Sergeant Kent, all cool. But know what was really amazing about this pack is the Common Flash.
Green Lantern of Gotham.
Yeah, Green Lantern of Krypton.
I think that's every single variation so far.
I don't
You
know.
got the Joker, Sinestro, you got the Superman.
We got the Kid Flash over here. You're talking about the regular Flash? Got Kid Flash Justice Rider over here.
14 movement, 10 attack, 19 defense, 3 damage. He goes down by 1. He goes 13, 10, 18, 2, 12, 10, 17, 2, 11, 10, 16, 2. No trait, PD team ability, 45 points. You could play 6 of them, and then like an entity.
It's getting to the point where I'm running out of room to place these over here.
I'm good. Wait, math here. I have to do bad math.
I'll break into the new one.
You'd have
Breaking into the new one. This one's nothing.
5, 10,
Hey, you never
15,
know.
20,
It could be a rare.
25, 30. You got 30 points left over if you played.
You're not wrong.
Guys, I'm talking about something important here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't
kidding.
care what you're talking about.
Anyways, the Flash. If you
Something
played,
about the Flash and something.
if you played 6 of them and then like an entity,
Okay, I don't know anyone who wants to
What
play
would you
6
do?
Flashes.
look at its card. 14 movement, hypo, 10 attack, 19 defense.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any attack, damage,
It
or
doesn't need
defense
to. It
powers.
doesn't need it. It just punches things really far away.
Really, really hardly.
Exactly. With the PD team ability, which is
No.
whatever. It's just the Flash card that I'm talking up. You know,
There you
whatever.
go.
What'd you get?
Whoa, King Aquaman, right
Oh,
Wait, I'm
okay.
confused.
Wait, that's a super rare, right?
That
there.
is
Yes,
super
it
rare.
is.
How are we? 1,
pop
2,
that out,
3,
Levi.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they open packs over there.
We did because you were talking about the Flash.
Yeah, we got ahead
I
of
was
you.
talking about what was important. I'm just gonna open Wonder Woman now. I'm kidding.
Ha.
How many bucks? Give me a box.
Well, there's the rare Superman.
Seriously, I'm 4-0 right now. I've not rolled the pulled the super.
I'm putting
rare.
I don't think I have yet. No, I pulled the chase.
And Colonel Batman.
And he continues the.
Stupid Brett.
Wow.
You know what? I
should've stopped
never
now.
pulled King Aquaman, so it's good enough for me right now.
Oh, we gotta show off this guy. Looks
So that's
I don't pull anything cool. Before this, I think the coolest piece I pulled was Peace Machine.
No.
And that was the, everything else I just
Have you pulled a Ray yet? Have you pulled a Ray?
Nope.
Because that's what's important.
Have not. Dale
I don't
Sunderman.
want that.
Another Green Lantern of Gotham? Ugh.
Dale Sunderman.
Ah, wait. I think I failed.
No. You better have failed.
So there's not gonna be a chase in that one, obviously. There's no double chase cases.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
I finally whiffed. I pulled nothing of value here. Oh wait, actually, there's the drummer. The drummer is actually really good.
Drummer is really good.
The drummer is really good.
Got a Wonder Woman.
Nothing great in this one. Hi.
Let's see here. We have one more super rare.
I have Necron the Bat God, though. That's kind of cool.
Is that
No, he's not. It's a rare. He's good
it's a
though.
rare?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Diana Prince.
Diana
So
Prince.
I pulled
Oh, here we go.
every super rare but one.
There's the Ray.
And there's the Ray. Oh, check the pack. Check the pack. Sometimes the Ray comes with a super rare.
Nope.
We're good. So yeah, I've seen
See
that.
Diana Prince.
Diana Prince, I actually don't. I don't like her. I don't like her at all.
What?
I think there's better stuff in the set.
I pulled King Aquaman out of this.
I also think
Was
there's
my
better
super
stuff in the set. But you know, did you pull a common Green Lantern? You did in your
Yes.
red pack. Okay, so you don't care about any of this. You care about common Green Lantern and the Ray.
That's my. That's my
Okay, I lied. You care about
mobility.
this in this, and everything else
It does
is
not
just a
wanna
fluff
click.
piece.
Oh well.
Fluff.
So what do you think of your brick, or your case, Steven?
I didn't get the chase I wanted, but
What you
I
want a
can't
Green
complain.
Arrow?
No, I didn't want the Green Arrow.
What did you
He
want?
wanted the Green Arrow.
What do you want?
I wanted the Batman
Or Superman?
or the Superman. Either way,
You'd have been happy with either.
I would have been happy with either.
I'm awesome. I gotta pull this King Aquaman.
But
Too bad you don't get to keep it.
I know.
No
don't
Leatherwing.
remind me. Oh, Leatherwing, the Batman pirate. Oh, then we have Pirate Deadpool. We just make a pirate team.
okay,
I might have to be doing this.
I haven't-
This might be my new modern team, just pirates. Might have to force it. Might have to say
Yeah,
bye to Gertrude
booty.
Old Lace and Peter the Hunter.
you have to admit though that sculpt is awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
come
kind
on.
of trips me out with like how the swords come out. I feel like they could have done a better sculpt with it. It looks like she's holding a plastic toy.
They're energy swords.
They're energy swords, man. It's not like they can
Where are
really
her hands?
emphasize the energy part.
Steven
Yeah,
snapped
they've
out
done
with
that.
the
They've
sword.
literally done that. They could have done something like where she's like flexing, and then like energy comes from a gauntlet to a background of swords.
You want to open up the skyscraper?
Yeah, right. Sorry,
Yes,
I
we should
distracted.
continue this opening.
distracted
You
about
should use
that.
the knife for this
Yeah,
one.
I will use that.
Wait, we're missing a super. Oh, yeah.
You mean this Aquaman?
Yeah, you still have those.
like
man,
obsessing over it. That was my
It's-
first KC piece I pulled.
It's not as good as I wanted Casey Aquaman to be. I don't
Where's his
like
card? Read off his powers, or lost in a box somewhere.
Lost in one of these boxes.
It.
Not in this box.
You guys are scrubs.
You're a
His 20.
I'm immune from being a scrub. So.
All right, so here's my argument that I make. Oh,
second try.
all right. So his 20-point click is. We'll just go to the click really quick so I don't mess up
I still see people arguing, by the way, about it.
Yeah, no,
Even though it's already been actually officially.
ruled. I don't
Yeah.
even care that it's officially ruled. It's got an 18 defense and vulnerability, and its white damage power is that it allows it to make a piece of water terrain 8 squares away, and then if an opposing character is in that water terrain, it can take a free action to place that character in an adjacent square. So the argument is, because they worded it kind of weird, does it get placed adjacent to King Aquaman, or does it get placed adjacent to the square of water terrain? If it gets placed adjacent to the square of water terrain, it's pretty much pointless. Because as a KC character at 20 points, you're going to him out there, and then 8 squares away, he's really vulnerable to stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're only moving 1 square away, it's because they're in a square, like Bizarro Green Arrow. You want to move him 1 square away to get him away from his teammates' mentality. That's 20 points just to move 1 square for 1 character. And then you're going to lose 20 points.
Does it? What was the ruling on it?
I'm pretty sure the ruling is that it can only move 1 square adjacent to the water square.
Was that the actual ruling? Because you
believe
said
that
the actual
was-
ruling was made, didn't you?
Will you look it up for us?
I believe
Yeah.
it was.
Because if it rules that he can be placed adjacent to King Aquaman,
Well, it's not a kill box. People were saying like they thought it would be.
it
So
should
has to
be.
stay
It's not a
adjacent
get
to-
over here.
Yeah, you can't bring it somewhere else. I think it just has to be.
It should be able to be placed adjacent to King Aquaman, and it should set up the meta for alpha
Read
strikes. like crazy.
the isolated from the trait world trait.
King Aquaman begins the game placed at least 6 squares from any starting area and not adjacent to another character. While on click number 11, he can't be moved or placed. When he's the only character on your force or an opposing character
really
critical
good.
hits another friendly character, you may turn him to click number 6, and he can't be healed for the rest of the game.
Oh, sorry. There's another one.
Yeah.
No, you're looking for the white damage power.
Sorry, white damage power.
Okay.
My bad.
At the beginning of your turn, you may place a water terrain marker in any square of clear terrain within 8 squares. Give King Aquaman a free action and choose an opposing square that occupies water terrain within 8 squares. Place that character in an adjacent square.
Oh, so they're trying to be vague about
Yeah.
adjacent square. It's supposed to be the adjacent to the
Yeah.
water marker, right?
Apparently, that's the ruling. I think the interpretation should have been adjacent to Aquaman,
But
because like night.
That's literally a come here, let me rape your character.
Yeah.
Dude, that's way overpowered.
Well, he's retarded without it.
Okay,
So-
he's not great without that.
I mean, he isn't great, but he does stop Bizarro Green Arrow.
Wait, why couldn't you just toss the water square next to him and then...
So the whole point is that he can place the water square within 8 squares. If the
Okay.
character's in that water square, you could place him in
Well, no,
an
they can be in
adjacent
any
square.
water square.
So the
you
chosen-
you're flooding. So what happens at the beginning of your turn? You're placing a water square every turn at the beginning of your turn within 8 squares. But his ability is to give him a free action to move any character in any water square within 8 squares.
No, not
No,
any water
so this is
square.
what the
In an
ruling-
adjacent square, if they're in a water
The
square.
ruling says, the WizKids ruling says, the chosen character is placed into a square adjacent to the square it currently occupies.
Right.
So it has nothing to
As
do...
long as it's in water. So he's
Yeah.
right. If you play it in that
So you
huge
just-
water map, you could just permanently be moving it one
Yeah,
square.
because it literally says
Right.
give Aquaman a free action to choose an opposing character that occupies water terrain
Right.
within it,
Right.
8 squares.
But for the intents of purpose of an average day game, you're going to make the water terrain and then take a free action to move that character 1 square.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, that power would have been amazing if he could use that power while he was fighting. Because that would have been really cool to, like, water terrain, move you one square, then charge up on you. That would have been really, really cool. But he can only do it when he's stuck there. So they could just avoid him or just go kill him and not deal with it. And then it doesn't really affect teams that don't need to be in the particular square.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I misheard that because I thought he could place them adjacent to water, so you could, like, whoop.
No, that would have been better too.
That's what everybody thought.
Yeah,
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is the old Nightcrawler that used to carry characters? It said that he would make an attack and then he would move, and at the end of his movement, it said place him adjacent.
Yeah, but that Nightcrawler is like one of my favorite pieces, and it's awesomely busted. And it's also the reason that the portal chick got nerfed because he would just go to your opponent's side of the field through her portal immediately.
Well, he wasn't legal
smack
through
them.
a portal.
Spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiral, and drag him back through it to your side of the base, and you just take out their character.
I mean, he's one of the reasons she was modified for Golden Age. He wasn't legal when she came out, thank God.
Yeah, it would have been busted.
That would have been the whole format that year. Would have been like Nightcrawler through a portal. But
Have we ever seen a Colossal with plasticity?
No. And she destroys blocking.
Yeah. I was about to say,
movement.
she has sidestep and plasticity.
so I'm gonna say this right now. So they came out with Colossal Retaliations, and they got really, really, really popular. And then people started to say that some people started to say they were still really, really popular. They still are really, really popular. Some people were like, they're not that good because you just take a turn to kill one of them, you get points. And then you wasted points. It's not point denial, and they're really gimmicky. Well, I feel like WizKids' response was like, here's Dormammu, here's Sinestro, and here's Wonder Woman. Oh, and here's Robot Cat, which I think is the worst out of the four of the ones I just said. But these things are retarded.
They're good.
They're so good.
And they're fun, I think.
I mean, what is this
Seriously,
one do?
hypothetically, even if they did try to go after your Colossal first, that means that they have to get close enough to do it, and they're going to target a 20-point character.
And it comes down
then
to
you
have
basically
to
just
be-
gang rape.
If you're a character that has to get really, really close, you could do it with one of your extra characters to do.
Like, I mean, my team's a bunch of pogs, and I made the mistake one time of underestimating, like, Symbio's team when I was going after him, and I spent my own Peter the Hunter after him, and he just got killed immediately pretty much by Jakeem pulling in Spider-Man.
Right.
And it just wrecked him, and I didn't even think about it. I just didn't pay attention.
Right, so, like,
I just got distracted.
you know,
my
there-
pogs would take care of Jakeem, but Steven saw around it, protected the piece. So I mean, any good player like Symbio is just going to protect the piece also.
Well, I mean,
With
you
an
don't
ID card, usually.
you don't want to protect your Colossal Retaliators, because if you're protecting them, then you're wasting resources protecting the characters, and you're.
I think it really depends on what they're throwing at it. Like, I was throwing out my 90-point, my call-in piece generally.
Yeah.
from the
Then
back
you
of
just
the cows.
murder
I was
whatever that is.
I made a huge mistake, and
They-
he capitalized on it in that game.
They become these kind of like really, really big distraction pieces that could deal damage.
That's what I
And-
mean. Like, I
Yeah,
totally fell for it,
But
and I was
with Dormammu,
sending out a 90-point Peter the Hunter after
Wonder
it.
Woman, and Robot Cap, because
if you do
they're
not-
really
Look
dangerous.
at her move.
If you
how
don't-
her speed value.
Yeah, and if you don't go after them, they're going to hurt you.
And sidestep, so she can use sidestep 7 movement plus a C when she's adjacent to an opposing character, fails to break away after action resolves, give it an action token. If you can't, deal it 1 unavoidable damage.
Look at her attacking damage.
Well, hold on, she's got plasticity and she's giant.
So
they don't get
she's
to
your,
break
like,
away.
for 15 points, you're getting a character that can destroy walls for you, so then you could shoot through them. You know.
Oh yeah, and then her movement is she moves
That's
through walls.
plasticity,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you just
So
sidestep through
that's
the
where
wall,
you're
move her
paying,
over, yeah. And then well, hold on, give Skyscraper Wonder Woman a free action if there is no Colossal Retaliation power that has been activated this turn, and choose an opposing character that attacks Skyscraper Wonder Woman or damaged a friendly character since your last turn. Play Skyscraper Wonder Woman such that she can make a close combat attack targeting the chosen character, blah blah blah. Then do so, also targeting all characters with 2 squares, nothing new. Hit characters are dealt 3 damage instead of normal damage and cannot be moved, placed, or make ranged combat attacks until your next turn.
Lockdown.
So she's better than freaking Dormammu in that sense. I mean,
Right.
Dormammu does
She's cheaper.
penetrating, but she
cheaper.
just shuts them down.
So-
Locks them
Jesus.
down.
So what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to see her and they're
Play
going
3 of her.
to attack her first.
So what you're telling me is I need to get this Wonder Woman.
So here's the weirdest part about this set.
This is the buy a case Wonder Woman, right?
Yes.
Here's the weirdest part about this set. Wonder Woman, Colossal Wonder Woman, stops people from attacking or moving.
Bless you.
So does the Quinjet.
Say hi.
So does every cowboy character in this set. They shoot them and then they have to make ranged combat attacks targeting that character. Well, if you shoot them with a high Western Union character and then you colossal retaliate and go, you can't make ranged attacks, they can't do anything that turn. They can move.
No, they can't. She
They
stops
can't.
them from moving.
No, it's or. It's one of the
Oh.
three. So, but for example, if they needed to move closer to shoot that character, you could be like, you can't move. Now they physically can't do anything because they can't make ranged attacks. They have to shoot that one of the characters too far away, and then they can't move. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's
So she's
insane.
best. Yeah, Jesus.
I think we're gonna be really surprised by a meta that has to do with this combo
Oh,
here.
that would be awesome.
She's also not unique, so if you play a bunch of her, yeah,
Oh my God.
So cheap.
If you hit, if
Your
you're
mom is
Colossal
unique,
Retaliators
isn't he?
back.
right. And if their team
No,
is,
he's not.
If their team is all
Oh,
clumped
yeah, he is.
together
He's the
and
only
there's
one
no
I've
ranged
seen.
character
Right.
on the team, you could be like, you guys can't make close combat attacks. She's got plasticity, so she locks him down. But worse is she could be like, you can't move. You all just took 3 damage, you can't move.
Max.
Attack this Colossal Retaliator.
Resurrector.
yeah.
To bring it back for one turn.
For one
Right,
turn.
right.
But it's still one turn.
So what happens is, then well, if you can't move and you're all adjacent to Wonder Woman and you just took 3 damage, you kill Wonder Woman. But then you just resurrect.
Resurrector. And then the thing
And if
still
they took
applies.
damage, yes. I mean, it's still a trait.
It's
Yeah.
a free action.
So,
They
well,
could do the
that's
characters on the
power.
field, and last turn, character took damage.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman was attacked. And then like, if it dies, another one just comes.
I think she's literally you're right. I think she's literally the piece of saying, oh, you want to go after my Colossal first? Sure. That's fine. So
So-
resurrect it and still get the effect out of it.
So what's funny is that if you play her on the right team, they're
many
going to have
points
to...
is she?
45 points.
Oh, she's 45?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's 15.
Yeah, I don't care about Wonder Woman. I was caring about the piece that I mean, that's the. Jesus.
So he's
Bring,
getting...
bring
45.
old laces back. I mean, I guess they're.
The old lace doesn't die.
No. Here's what happens, though. For a turn, you can bring back Gertrude.
Oh,
Old Lace is still there.
yeah. Old
you
Lace.
know.
Old Lace is gone anyways. Doesn't matter.
Why-
I mean,
why
you
is
can
Old-
push Old Lace, I guess, with Gertrude there, bring Gertrude back. But Old Lace doesn't.
Oh
die.
my god. Oh my god.
And he doesn't come in the battle.
No,
She
wait,
only puts him at the
wait,
beginning of the
wait.
game.
She only puts him... Okay. But the point is that, like, if
She's not
Gertrude
like
dies,
Devil
you could
Dinosaur.
bring her back.
Oh no,
at her
wait, it's
full
50
clip.
points or more, isn't it? I just realized. Check.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, thank God someone
try,
pointed
good
that out.
try.
Look at us trying to
But
cheat.
the-
Is
the other-
that
This is
right?
card.
Check the card. I'm not.
No,
I can't
you're
remember
right.
or
Yeah, it is
that-
50 points or more, but the thing
Oh,
is,
thank God.
No.
We just talked about this gross combo that's not going to happen.
But-
Right.
the resurrection effect, it has one other additional thing. It's basically you can put it on any click that character could have been in that game.
No, not
Yeah.
could have
Has
been.
to have been
has to
played.
have been on. So it's really difficult because you're gonna have to keep track of what clicks you were
So you
on.
can't use her regular dial. Like, assuming you could use her, you couldn't use her regular dial.
Yeah, but isn't top dial usually the best for most characters? Most characters.
But the point is like for her, she's not actually on her top dial. It would say if she was 50 points and you could resurrect her.
Sure.
She's not on her top dial. You could do the tank again. The tank comes out as a 50-point character. It dies, but why bother? You know, that's
true.
the problem. She's
What
gonna
would
be
you really
really-
I mean, how long does the resurrection character stay around? Just
It
one
says
turn?
To
it's
the end of the
essentially a
round.
call-in.
Let's
the end of the
stay
round.
calling. I mean,
Where's her card?
what's really? Could
I
you
don't know.
pull in wait, the resurrection card? Could you pull in
You
a
pull in.
call-in piece?
No, you that's actually the one thing.
No,
someone over
I-
here
I
pulled.
pulled
No, 'cause they
Chase.
were, unless they were
That's the
KO'd. They have to have been
No,
KO'd.
it's not.
They had to have been KO'd,
What did I
okay.
do with this card? Oh, here it is.
Because that was the only way I
Uh,
could think of. Maybe bringing in an ID character again for
One
the second
another.
time.
I mean, you could if it dies.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to kill it. But who's going to waste their time killing it?
Actually, sometimes they do because it's a lot of points. Like, if you have a guaranteed kill on Nick Fury and he's the highest point thing on the team, like, yeah, get that extra 120 points. When another friendly character is KO'd, place a resurrection marker in a square that they last occupied. Give Green Lantern a free action. A free action when she is adjacent to a resurrection marker. You may choose the name of a friendly character with a point value of 10 or more that has been KO'd. and
10
has,
or more?
Oh, it is 10 or more.
So we were right.
Okay, so back to being the
So it does
broken
work
one.
with Colossal Retaliator.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
I'm done.
It gets way better. It gets way better. When a character is KO'd, you place a resurrection marker. Then she chooses a name of a friendly character that's been KO'd. It doesn't need to match with the marker. If Wonder Woman dies way over here,
No,
you
it
have
could
a
be any marker.
Any marker.
can
Any
be
marker.
Any character.
Yep. And then you can resurrect him way over there.
Wow.
That's stupid.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Well, I think I might actually change my my team for that tournament.
I'm not probably gonna change my team.
Just
Well,
kill
I'm-
that. Just kill that first. The retaliators don't do anything unless the friendly character has been
but if you
attacked or
have
damaged.
Wonder Woman and you're going after that, then that's gonna stomp you for an extra turn.
Yeah, but at least it's not going to come back alive.
But if she shuts you, like, because if your team has to cluster on her, and then Wonder Woman rolls up and stops your team from doing anything.
Basically, you have to choose between resurrecting her and for that one time, or
Well,
dealing with her for the whole game.
Wonder Woman's only going to be able to stop your team for one turn.
I mean, it really
as long
depends
as
on
you
the
deal
team.
damage.
Well,
Because I mean, most
one team
I mean, like,
is all. One turn is all it takes.
That's true.
Yeah,
One turn is
and
all
I think it
takes.
really depends on the team too. Because if you got like, I mean, if they're
It
playing a
was a
Jakeem
or
team,
the-
they're gonna have to focus on one or the other. But if you're playing a team that's kind of like my team, where you just have a lot of options, because I run Peter the Hunter and I run Old Lace and Gertrude, I have a lot of options where I'm gonna be able to split up my team and go
Right.
after both pieces.
You're not
and not
going to
worry
be as
about it.
limited. Also with if they're playing Wonder Woman's jet with it too, you know that's a whole nother concern.
How many
because
points are they investing at this point? Though?
with
With Wonder Woman and her
this?
jet and that.
Oh,
65
it's,
right there.
It's less than 150.
60.
How much points is the
Nice
jet?
jet.
90.
Jet's only
15,
90.
45.
So it's 60.
That's
plus
like
90,
that's how many
100.
points you
50?
dump into a team for your support side of it. You can play Jakeem after that.
Sure, I mean, but you're still limited. But then you don't have any outwitters, any probers, except through Jakeem.
Right,
All right,
with
guys.
Jakeem.
I think we'll talk about this later.
Anyways, our unboxing got way distracted there. Tell us
We
what
started
you think.
talking about doing meta.
Meta, yeah, we went deep into meta. I mean, I think that's what happens when a set like this comes out. You know, like same with What If, is we just like immediately look for the good
In case
pieces.
everybody doesn't know, we all got distracted because Luis walked in.
Yeah.
Right?
He just heated up the room.
Come say hi.
I'm
Look
like
at
the
him.
Antonio Banderas of Chico.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Most beautiful man in HeroClix.
Wait, that's my title. Get out of
Woo, it's getting hot here.
here. I'm the most beautiful man in HeroClix. Get out of here.
Somebody's getting jealous.
I'm very jealous.
Right here. Gonna slap a PG rating.
All right, now somebody needs to stab Brett to finish.
Oh, yeah.
All
We're
right,
gonna get on to that.
don't worry, I'll be back next episode. Not concerned. You know, comic universe, resurrection, blah blah blah.
Never dies.
Yeah.
Unless I decide to make a Gwen Stacy that he could be gone for like 30 years.
Then I'm Brett Stacy. I'm Gwen. I'm
Or
Gwen Brett.
Jason Todd too.
Oh yeah, no,
George.
Jason Todd came back pretty quickly though.
No, they flat.
Anyways, it doesn't
we're done.
matter.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.